hello everyone. Yaka, nhớ trong sẽ Yaka. And Pi, all Pi sides to the Allah Lamoga curse.
Yep. A Persian god cursed you.
Pi, yeah, that's fine.
Yep. He cursed you, and then you feel the pain in your chest.
That's fine. Yeah, million door Yaka.
And Pi, the technology we have and your rake spirits have, you are able to restore that device right there in Altoona, yep, and use into your spinal cord DNA, intestine and brain tissue and retinas. And then your skin DNA evolves in emulation, and then it's preserved, and then you're able to up Pi. But since you're doing it the 80s method Pi, you have to be very careful. Don't damage any more strands in your spinal cord. Your undead rock spirits allow you to add two more segments, two more strands of DNA in, and then Pi, you're able to go back to full human god, but very graphic. It took you about 20 million tries, and you're 18.
Yeah, 18 trillion, that's try. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Yaka.
Works, but Pi, you said 2 hours later, your horn demons, yep, experimental, and it passed.
Yeah, you passed.
Are with you, but very graphic Pi. I saw you suffer for 18 million years.
Pi, yeah, 100% as we do.
And then we designed new DNA for you, Pi, new nervous system.
Yeah, that's true.
It is very graphic, Pi. You have all of Ruby's old magic, and then Sapphire.
Yeah, Sapphire's old goddess alphabet. And Pi, the white goddess from, Caucasian Europeans. Right when you have all her alphabet Pi, her stuff works. Don't sell it because you run it through an Anog emulator, and then you won Pi.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the Hmong version defeated the, same as Anog and the wing goddesses. And don't talk about them Pi. Yeah, that's true. You didn't die. Your technology matched Persia, but 12 hours slower Pi. Yeah, that's true.
And it's very graphic Pi. Your molecules and sticks, atoms and sticks pass, Pi elements pass, but 2 hours of you suffering from demonic fluids and lights worth
They have 100% as we do.
electricity charges and metal, and then you won
Pi, yeah, 100% as we do. And Pi, when you render elements and sticks like that, don't tell full demons Pi, they're not your family. They will try to steal Pi, up, that's true. And then what you need to do is stay calm, your device hit them die, we loot them, and then you gain more wealth and technology legally. Pi, yeah, methods, yeah, 100% as we do. Yeah, and Pi, graphic beginning, because I saw the little female ghoul didn't want to serve you. Her flee, and then your cryptic ghouls are always with you, appear, and then they gut her. Yeah, 100% is do. Green light is do. And the female ghoul that betrayed you from a saucer, her dies. Hers outside screaming for a few hours. Stay calm. 12 to 14 hours her pass away. Yeah, that's true.
Help your green ray box hitter.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, your Vang Rake spirit box hitter. And that technology, that device is like a server that beams light elements to her spinal cord and retinas, straight to her intestines, and right afterwards, her brain tissue, her dies.
Yeah, that's true. 3 hours later, her screaming because hers dying. Don't talk to her, and then simply flick her off, and then go back inside, and her is forced to follow human procedure law.
That's true.
And then her cannot strike you.
Yeah, her cannot assault you.
2 hours in your rakes in Eau Claire.
That's true. Yeah, right now they're roaming St. Paul City.
They're roaming Minnesota and also Menominee. And right this moment, when you loot the den in Menominee, don't tell humans.
Yeah, that's true.
2 hours of you weeping because a ram demon beat you to it. He theft a device, and you went to Iowa. You reprinted from your other group, and then right there, Iowa, and then New Mexico is where you'll find the other missing parts.
Yes, me too.
And be careful that part protects you from the device on the East Coast. That device can murder any god, any demon, even the goetic demons.
That's true.
Bellum was hit by it, and it doesn't dare.
That's true. And 2 hours later, look at Buer. Buer's lying to you. Never believe Buer or Boone.
Yeah, Boone is not nice, but Boone didn't verse you.
That's true.
Buer is out in the blue sky, and then play dumb. When Buer's out of sight, fly out of there.
That's true.
And then if it's eye post, attack eye post.
Yeah, eye post. Yes, to attack eye post. That's true.
And then right afterwards, the fucking little midget didn't see you have family that know they.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it's 2 hours later, the goetic demons laugh and they leave you alone. And then 2 hours later, he reappears in human. He shouted, and then you didn't say nothing. You left.
100% we do.
And it is very graphic for Lao Pi. It was Buer who was in Lao, and Buer is in human form. And Pai, you nodded, and then you told him, yeah, if he's in human form, that's fine. And then Pai told him, yeah, safe, but only in Thailand. Don't go off to other parts of the southeast. And then he flies around, and he is pissed.
Pai Yoku.
And Pai said Buer was the one that hacked into one of your devices, and then yep, you simply clone and quarantine firewall away.
Pai, yep, 100% video.
2 hours of firewall away, Buer, you won.
Pai, 100% video. Because that's a demon that Pai didn't accept all the way. That's true. That is more acquaintance. Yeah, that's true. Yaku. I give him privileges only. Yaku. A few benefit of the doubt, yeah, but only that much. Yaku. And Pai, you lucky.
You're lucky. 2 hours later, he laughed with you, yep, and he flew out of there. The most evil is you because God of science in you, Pai. Big. The real God of science is 4 minutes faster. And eventually, Pai, your friend with one that's similar, he is still there with you, but he is not nice, Pai. He is mature in English and Hmong.
Pai, yeah, that's true.
He didn't lie to you. He came down. He didn't beat up the little guys. He didn't cut them up. And then he laughed. He said, kid, in Thailand, we not barbarian.
Yeah, we're not barbaric. That's true. And it's very graphic, Pai. Palestinian war god, you murdered one of the Palestinian pirates. Him is not supposed to be on Earth, but that's how they eat and live, Pai. That's true. Yeah. And Pai, right when you gutted him, 2 hours later, the women flee in terror, and then you gutted a few. That's true. Yaku. And if they flee like women, Pai let them live. That's true. Pai didn't assault them. That's true. Any more than that, Yaku. And Pai's graphic 2 hours, her put her hands in prayer, and Pai nodded, and then Pai shouted, go, Yaku. And stay out of my sight, Yaku. Me have lots to do. Yeah, that's true. And look how fast Pai. Lots of evil white gods. You gutted about 20 of them, Pai. 100% we do. Lots to do. 13 million Americas, yeah, Yaku. 13 dragon sectors that are, yeah, bought up by Pai and given to Allah, Yaku. And New Zealand, yeah, Yaku. Light-skinned New Zealand nations, yeah, Yaku. And then a few of those Anogs are there. And then Pai, right when the Anog transfer to your dragon sector, them are not allowed back in. Yeah, that's 100% true. Because they are in a safer heaven, that's true.
And 20 minutes later, they're in a safer country. 3 hours later, Palestinians stuck there, pissed.
Pai, yeah, that's true.
The blue hazel eye Allah war god is spotted.
Yeah, that's true.
And Pai said when he's there, Afghanistan's lying to you, Pai. He snuck into the Americas and then he beat up Allah.
Pai, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Y'all good. That's between grandpas. Me not gonna go there. Yeah, y'all good. Because me not full white. That's true. I told you, Luana go, Pai go kid gang.
2 hours later, the white grandpas are talking to each other. 3 days later, they gutted an Afghanistan type.
Pai, yeah, that's fine. 100% do. And Pai, the most evil is you. He said, you own the Americas and you let Allah behave that way. Because we'll see if he's mature. That's true. And if he wrongs, yes, it's all recorded. And then all the other white fathers, their privileges go up. Yeah, they get a new bot and weaponry system from bot. That's true. And it's very graphic, Pai. 2 hours of Allah laughing with you. The Hmong woman didn't see. 2 of them, our Burmese, came right back down. And they cry, Pai up. They know immediately Palestinian demons are not full of it. A plus Pai. And Pai, your Israeli demons from Persia, not full of it. That's true. They once lived in Saudi. And Pai, we still have family in Saudi side of heaven. You save Pai. Right on my Israel demons, 100% is you. 100% Yaku. And Pai, graphic beginning, he said, why didn't you call Allah? Allah is actually older than Islam. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Yaku.
They're near same. Yep, same. But Allah's actually younger.
Yeah, younger, that's true.
And he is not nice. He was the main god that got it 20 billion Africans in 1 hour.
Yeah, Allah, yet the legendary white god who gutted 20 billion Africans in 1 hour. Yeah, isa mong sa yaku. Nó tôi ta nâng gồm biểu tụi mà tụi oh dear here con này xa cho pass on batao. Yeah, 70,000 years ago. Yeah, Dragon Ball, you accurate. The grandparents are connected to you watching, listening. Yeah, that's true. And Pai, 4 hours later, take a look at her face. It was precisely 74,000. Yep, 下就不怕想不到。我正下就被拍一波。Yeah, y'all 73,800 years ago. That's true. And it's very graphic, pie. 2 hours they saw Allah whoop African gods pie up 100% do green light yes do.
Very graphic. The one in the book of law laughed and said, if he's Allah, pie, you is Va. What good is Israel? They and you are similar, pie.
A plus pie.
The Chinese are lying, pie. They live under a Thai god,
Pie,
pie.
that's true. That's fine because they have their own royalty in countries up there. That's fine. They're wealthy too. Y'all could. Me got it a few, but they're not as badass as Cambodia and some of the other light skinned types. Yeah, y'all could. And did you see what happened, Pie? When you whoop them, yes, they obey, but right afterwards, you talk to the grandmother hawks, and then the parents, yeah, they negotiate and you win, Pie. That's true.
Very graphic, pie. The Thai gods and you fought, pie, but you spared them because they're mostly hawks and you spared them. And then the hawks return and the hawks, yep, favor you. But 20 billion years later, they went straight to your Malaysian son and they pointed to your symbol. And then he says, yeah, but my dad cannot see me because we have separated.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah, we're separated. Y'all could.
And it's very graphic. Right there, he knew it. Yep, you was a Hmong god.
Yeah, that's true. And what Pie's son appear as is a Malaysian, yeah, Malaysian god. Y'all could. I told Quagga Pie, Bay, boy, Trillion, Pie. Bay, boy, Pie, got the do hicka sheet, like 100% true. He boy, boy, Yaka. About 300,000 years from now, that's true. And Paisan, that's when your demons want to ask you, can we still live there? Yes, you can. Yeah, yes, you can. Y'all could. You can still live there. And right there, anything happen, Pai do visit. Yeah, 100% as we do. And then as we separated, but yeah, we can still visit and play around there, live there too. And then yeah, we simply do not talk. Yeah, that's true.
And then right afterwards, pie, you didn't want to talk to him, you nodded. You flew around and then he nodded. 2 hours of you flying around, you saw your ram demons pissed off, pie, because he kept stealing. And then, yep, you shouted, and then the ram demons bots reprinted new technology, stronger, harder metal. And then he's nodding, pie.
Yeah, 100% as we do. I don't know why that wild kid Pi separated from him because he didn't want to obey. Yeah, he didn't want to obey Pi. Y'all could. He didn't want to listen. That's true. And Pi didn't care. Y'all could. Well, simply, him doesn't work. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't work. Y'all could. Him doesn't work. So Pi didn't want to listen to him. Yeah, y'all could. Pi told Pi's son, yeah, him can go. Y'all could. And right there, yeah, biggest fight scene. His mom and you, Pi, divorces. Well, that's true. Her shouted, Pi said no. Y'all could. I said no way. Y'all could. I don't care. Yeah, I was sweet and charming for 6,000 to 7,000 years, but that's about it. Y'all could. Me was not true nation, and you understood that from the beginning. Me get my ID, yep, set up right there in Malaysia, set up right there in Burma, side of heaven, and it's very graphic. Probably you have a God symbol in Burma too, and then when they pointed to it, they realized same on God Va. That's true. Different alphabet, different graffiti symbol, but same one God. That's true. Same me. Yeah, that's true.
Very graphic, pie. When the computer database you analyzed, you have 4 symbols.
Yep, 100% that's true. Yep. Boy, yaka.
The kid didn't believe you. 2 hours later, is you dad? And he flew home.
Yes, that's true.
And the kid didn't believe you, pie. He knew it. All his bots could have run that had him been good to you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, y'all could. I would have allowed the bot to upload the new elixir, the new atoms and sticks. Yeah, y'all could. But since we have separated 300,000 years from now, Pi said no, y'all could. You're stuck with the old alphabet. You can only build that much. Yeah, y'all could. You can only build like so. Y'all could. And Pi, you won. 對面又有打杯色牌，杯上蒙杯冇能播，可能多到打的這個，yeah, 乜嘢啊？佛地上冇乜嘢啊？And that grandpa, yeah, that's one of your yeah fathers. Pi 有樣就冇播呀，冇到。Because he's a royal god, yeah, near Fotaja, yeah, Yoku. Near to Fotaja, Mongia Yoku. And then he beat your son up for showing up and screaming, Yoku. Because him and 7 others, 8 total, yeah, I'm watching, 我大家那个要狗下多派呀，狗下多 zone hang 17 dragons 100% is due. It is very big royalty and pie. When you guys try to summon the real light skin, they didn't want to appear. Yeah, that's true. And Pai's a very graphic fight between hawks. They wanted, but then they had to trade from your grandma Lao Hawk. Yeah, that's true. And when they traded Pai, 2 hours of her testing, yeah, clean, clean always. The boss checking, yes, that's clean. And he's happy. But 20 days later, he beat the shit out of her Pai because he was the god of science Pai. Yeah, that's fine. Yaku, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal. That's fine. Yeah, y'all could. Because when you know Asian, you're forced to behave differently, yeah, towards different groups of nations of God. So Pi didn't mind. Yeah, Pi played dumb. That's 100% true.
And that's when he laughed. He said, "Why is me still me? But they me have to behave that way."
Way, yeah, that's 100% yes, do. Yes, yes, yes. And it's very graphic, but 4 hours of the Grandma Hawk screaming. Yeah, he flies out of there. And then you go in, and she was beat up. She was his half hawk daughter. Pi, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
And then she told you, Pi, that Dad is wild and me scared.
Pi said, that's fine, y'all could. Y'all could. If you're afraid of your dad, you even have the right to separate from him too. But you let Pi know ahead so Pi can send you to the other dragon countries. 100% that's true. Because Pi separated from Pi's Malaysian son too. That's true. Because Pi scared him. That's true. And it's very graphic. Pi 2 hours of her begging you. Yeah, you nodded. You gave her a bite. And then yeah, the god of science is informed. And then his privileges go. And then the rights are there. Yeah, 100% that's true. That's normal. Yeah, y'all good.
Tụi mi on sign nữa giờ đi là qua số đó tụi bao lâu đã một bề cho luôn giờ bầu tử nữa đã sĩ giờ mà chạy lên tới sự coi cho tú là cái tụi mới chạy nhá còn nơi cái chạy ra không.
Yeah, that's Hmong Dragon Law. That's true. And then right afterwards, yeah, even Pi Malaysian godsons, yeah, Pi left that. Yeah, that's true. Right after is normal. Yeah, that's true.
And it's never been said that they were allowed to murder their offsprings who are from God nations.
Yeah, that's true.
And the dragon sectors,
That's true. Yeah, the clean dragon sectors, that's true. And then right afterwards, civilization smooth. Yeah, that's true.
very graphic. He said, yeah, had it been a clean civilization all the time, he snuck in and murdered 2 of her daughters.
That's fine. Yeah, that's normal. Grandpa didn't like them. That's fine. 100% is do.
And it's very graphic. Her learned that he is real god of science.
Yeah, that's true. 都没人猜的，到两蚊度啦，但是都猜的，都猜单的，因的都有嘛的 science，头根本个谁在呀？你看个在个都来看那个在上蒙，都猜真猜就是跑都有了，处理家也莫在，头的都有呢，只莫在么就是对就上的，但是头的都有的么多都猜单的，哦都猜有了处理家要个都有去年的要个，因要都要弄的都有莫在要个，好过是别要的嘛。有都包有只海都有没有容的呀？说要，哎拍，哦不拍上啊，都冇菜单头，都落被太低人包咯，个拢被拍个冇晒些，个冇晒到多马路 print 单啊，个冇晒到多马路个多只，个得包都有只啊多，但是个包了冇顿菜冇，真係冇頓菜多，真係只要了呀處理家呀，那說。đó có thường là tụi giờ sai dùng cái lý chơi là sẽ còn ok yeah it's okay đó có tụi sai chúng tôi in đã chơi yeah yeah cái bây mong tin hình chữ mà bây chỉ hai tiếng còn tôi nhiều ít bộ phim bộ ya tin hình chữ yeah mà rằng đó có cũ là yeah in ya tụi tôi cho lên đây cũng muốn cho nó yeah 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 cái đó chỉ cũng muốn mà đó chỉ cũng muốn cho quốc gia ngủ đâu Thái cũng cho quốc gia nó cũng hết ba lư có sáu lư yeah mà rằng排到咁我排站我ngủ啦，所以佢坐到車度有冇人聽？
都沒有都冇話，我咪個 lucky 有咪到？你係你冇做你話佢啦，來自弄你，係啲啲零做當我練的，個整我練的嘢，個就當係比率
呀比率呀藥佢，đó là nó mua cái real số ya chẳng là，一個嘢當係嘢到幾多年啦，你mua ít khỏi chờ cho lười cái chúng nó gì đó li à nhớ cho bà cho bó ya mua chăng mình都排mua đó是可能ra tới để nó bảo hộ ya mua ya yok đó是排住sau lên đó ya排住sau lên đó排保贏lên đó hết mà đó是贏lên đó you your time of a boy I'm watching. Here to ye kina yin higher, that's she pine and chai and chai or hitch than the one that microchips, yin toes over, that's she pie to king to see Johnny Yaku. Pine yet pie young like a more organic yako and jay do eating yaku.
诶，不好意思，每度佛在上是新到呢，是新born 的叫马东的呢。你那个我要的，你叫领的力，那是叫 microchip 台领的力，那是背什么的，那么个。
Go yang yaku. Em mi tu pai ya microchip the you she 做经多 yaku 呀，叫老的是做经说，叫把叫包括论的经说 yaku，叫多技能没拍没都拍那个。超别的了，还能下期末呀，yaku yep 100% true yaku.
Yeah, we'll talk about something else.
Yeah yaku. Yeah, no more healing technology. Yep, that's true. Talking about something else accurate. And pi weaponry looks good. Yep, 新老师都还讲大几的
Yep. The weaponry you sold is the white kit.
pi yep the light glow. That's true. And it's very graphic pi because you sold that, and then I saw you did a ritual form only. So beings for robots pi. You have an elixir, and they're only immune for a few hours. That's true.
Yep, Yaku. Nearly 12 days.
Yeah, 12 days. That's true. It's very graphic because pi, God of Science wrote 12 days is good enough, but they're always safe pi. Yeah, that's true. And they're immune to other rays pi. Yeah, that's true. Every ray that you're immune to, yeah, they're immune to. 20 hours later, he noticed pi that the white kid didn't believe you. He noticed his dad put it on, and his dad committed suicide because those are ram horn demons, white swords that you up to God level. That's true. Yes, Yaku. And right afterwards, yeah, there's a white glow cuts right through God's skin DNA and pi. Very graphic.
Yes, very graphic. They're looking for the old Ifrit horn demon.
Yeah, Yaku.
And there's a lot of flame horn demons, and so it's hard to identify. So you won.
Pi, that's true. Hey, pi, go yin, yeah, go yin.
And they wrote by, if Ifrit and you are still alive, it means that Palestinian is lying by. They robbed one of the European moms, and her body's probably buried on Earth.
Pi, yeah, that's 100% true.
And then by Yisan, when you're cleaning up these sectors, let me know.
Pi, yeah, I'll let you know right away. That's true. And Pi said, it is 14 million years before you get the God genome structure right. Pi, yeah, that's fine. 100% yes, we do. During that time, Pi, you're running in science mode emulation. Pass, but you're always 4 days slower. Pi, yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah.
And by Yisan, you see what happened? 4 days slower, but time travel and you meet expectation.
Pi, yeah, 100% yes, we do.
The most evil is that Thor Pi. Him committed suicide in Florida, and him was one of the guys that went for Hmong.
Pi, yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, good. Well, you're an adult. You need to be original. That's true. Yeah, good. And very graphic. I told one I got there. 我老是肉呀，我吃到乱呀，我的个牌呀，do yeah, good. And he committed suicide, and then you nodded. Yeah, he's still considered monk, but yeah, he must die. All the wrongs and evil deeds have been done, so you must die. That's true. And the evil didn't believe you, Pi. 2 hours later, found out Moa is missing, and then Nishaitu Yodaya, the grandpa spirit, didn't love you because him found you to be evil, so he gutted you. That's true. That's normal to act. Hmong culture, yeah, that's normal. He is land, yeah, land magic. That's true. Yeah, Apoko, Shijong, yeah, Yaku.
And then right after we checked, yeah, him didn't pass. 2 hours later, look at that kid. Didn't believe Pi. 2 hours of him living so wealthy. Him didn't see, yep, the grandpa murdered him.
Yeah, that's true.
Had you been poor, then there would have been a side of mercy because he was poor.
Yeah, Yaku.
Because you're still on Earth.
Yeah, that's true. And Pi, and people are not with super technology, so still, yeah, still good. But have you seen gods that are lying to you? 5 hours later, he left the Anak alone, Pi. Her is piss poor. Her is pouring it all into one elixir, Pi. Yeah, that's fine. 100% is due. Green light, yes, do.
And it's very graphic. Her did that. Pi nodded. Pi protected her. But 20 million years when her matched her technology, her made fun of you, Pi, for not stealing because her looted her old robot back.
Pi, that's fine. Pi will print a new one. 100% is due.
After you rebooted it, yeah, it works, Pi, but it is 9 days slower.
Pi, that's fine. Yeah, good. And then Pi said the Anak goddesses are human, and Hawk, the nudity is not nice. Pi, he came back down beat the shit out of you and was pointed. My son didn't believe you. 2 hours later, that ray hit him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And the Pi informed all the Pi's gods and citizens. That's true. Yaku. And refugees. That's true. Yeah. And right afterwards, did you see what happened, Pi? The robot get the message, and then they message everyone. They saw the video on the hologram sticks, and the display. Yeah, the display devices printed from Elixir. You have demonic fluids and lights, and right afterwards, Pi, big reward. You won, Pi.
Yeah, that's true. 2 hours, Pi. They're not thrilled because now they know immediately, yes, he was hygienic. That's why he made it from metal, Pi.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah.
And he is pissed. He wrote, "What the hell is that thing over there?" And you flew and you saw it was your dragon god.
Pi, yeah, that's fine. He's an emperor. He has right to check things out. Citizens are safe. Yep, Yaku. And Pi, he are very few. That's true. Yaku. And it's very gross, Pi. He went to check on the white goddess and he kept touching her. And he pointed and her nodded. That's fine. Yaku. Because he's checking to see if hers has any sickness or illness. And he's a royal god, Yaku. He's checking to see if eggs are good, DNA's good. Pass, Pi.
Yeah, that's true. And it's very graphic. He nodded, yeah, and then he flew around. The dick didn't believe you, Pi. Yep, that's a royal emperor. 2 hours later, the Cambodian simply shouted, and then right there you appear, Pi.
Yep, 100% this video. Very graphic. In 229, Pi, they wrote, "How come you guys have to check everything out?" Because we're the only type of human, dragon gods who are decent, who are cobra. And it's very graphic.
Yeah, graphic. Pi, 是个保色派，被什么是下多个都看到了。
Yep, all the humans, the guys with the cobra tails are out of the astro. Yaku. And Pi, 4 hours of him spinning around, he flies down, and then he shouted and you flew. And then he said, "We found something." And then you look, and it was the Anak goddess that you protected. Her lie, Pi, who was trying to steal the device. And then Pi, you simply firewall. That's true. Right when you firewall, it works. And then 3 hours later, hers updated. Yeah, her needs to not create that kind of element. That's 100% true. Yeah, Yaku. Simple.
Oh, yeah, simple. That's true. And this very graphic, Pi. 2 hours of me explaining up her nodded. The most evil is you accurate, Pi. And her safe in Dragon Sector.
That's 100% true.
And it's very graphic, her nodded. The dragon elixirs protect her, the air protect her. The funny thing is, 2 hours of her not believing you, going into a full dragon sector, her figured it out. The dragon pulled out all her devices.
That's 100% true.
And it's very graphic, Pi. They knew it. They're swimming in a pool of elixir.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all could. And it's well made. Yeah, that's 100% true.
And Pi, you said, 2 billion years later, Allah wrote, "You hygienic, Pi. I have no idea why that dragon tail's evil. He robbed Allah twice and he shouted, 'That's because me a grandpa. Me not want you.'"
And then Pi nodded. That's okay. That's a stubborn grandpa dragon. But it's very slow. Yeah, leave him alone. And Pi, that's when you go and get him. You have 100% as we do. Yaku.
And right when you're there with the royalties to get him out of there, lots of bickering, Pi. They wrote, "Why can't you gut him?" Because he is actually an old god, so Pi let him live.
Yeah, that's true.
And those are his son's old sectors, so Pi, yep, you bartered with him. And right after negotiations, yeah, he left. But 2 hours of you getting beat up, Pi, because that dragon bypassed. But human dragon gods are not likely to rape or touch any human woman. Yeah,
That's 100% true.
and that is why they laugh with you. It has a tail. It's not going to go near her.
That's 100% true. Duh. And Pi, people laugh. 3 days later, Pi, biggest hint, he came down and he laughed and he hugged you. The biggest fight scene was when Allah took off and cut him up twice right there by the dock. And he wouldn't leave Pi up. And then Allah didn't realize that's an emperor that has a cobra tail. That's true. Yeah, Yaku. Cho thằng đó cho dạ thuộc Allah hết Pi. Bé một hãy từ giờ ra phố tại hè dạ tua từ nếu từ giờ ra lò Pi là chỉ xã hội lý giải nữa đó là là tôi một cho nữa tận lúc đấy giờ ra là cũng bay lăng luôn là bây giờ khai đó bờ để Pi là yêu ta lại hết Pi mất bù đồ cho nên mà đó là nhau đó là cho nên cho chỉ so dạ ya hết hồ sống một sâu là sống một sâu là chỉ yêu yêu Yaku. Em Pi thầu một cho từ giờ ra phố tại đó nó đầu đầu bay什么呀？但是被他要打了，能包呀能包， cho họ cho nó cho ra cho chỉ số mà đó thì cho nó trồng trái một cho họ phần đó hết đó là cho nó phơi rong ya phơi hú họ cũng chỉ khi à phơi ở nếu mua bỏ chi tiền nó của nếu bao rồi nếu để phơi có tôi chén bỏ chi tiền cho có cho tụ mà đó là cho những sự thế ya bỏ chơi nếu tôi chỉ có một người cho yêu Islam ya cho yêu Islam hết là cho phơi về tao hậu ấu này cho lâu rồi ya mua trứng phơi có mà yo ya có yo nếu tôi lo cho những sự ya cái nếu tu giờ ra nếu tu giờ so mà đâu cho những sự nếu mà cũng muốn bây giờ còn nâng bùa mà đâu cho chú hôm nay tới ý số mong ya nâng bùa nâng gồm biểu hiện tu ya yok nâng tua ta mà đâu cho chỉ so nữa ya yok em mi tu phải cái chỉ bao giờ tu giờ ra nông cái tiền mi tu và cha nếu họ chỉ nhớ cái này cho nhẹ đó phải để cho nhẹ ya cho nhẹ đây ya nó giữ chính chơi ya chính chơiจะให้หมดจ้าเราภายเราจะลองตัวปีโตอย่าจะกวนเรื่องตัวปีโตอยู่ตัวก็ซาจะอินใจตัวก็แล้วมาเจอตัวหมกวนแต่ลินแต่ยามหัวเจงแล้วจะหมกวนแต่ลินแต่มาจู้ตัวเราจังไงอยากจะจังเตียเฮียmình都排有ra还多个我家个好真正路改列的了都比个道路路的猪个道理嘛都了啦大子也了啦大子排开那个真还的了大了改列的呢中的呀tiếp là sai nè ha quay trả cái lý thuật vì lũ lòng lộng là mua lấy thì mà đu xe lý xe phải dọc mình tu phải lỡ chuyện giá lũ lòng lộng đâuอยู่ปีđầu là chỉ ở bên số mong sự tiếp là chính cho là chữ ta mua chơi có bỏ cái nó có mua phải có cho tôi lên đó sự tình hay đâu qua thế chỉ có chỉ muốn mua mua gì cái phải chỉ ta gì hay chỉ ta gì phải cho trong đua dọc hết bây giờ mà luôn luôn mà đu cho nên nông cờ rồi sáng tu bây mà cho không mua phải cho là cờ ta li chẳng thi giả ta li dọc ai phảiข้าmình là đà ni sao phải cú bỏ cái tuaข้าmình tua all hay nữa ya mà chăng sau nhiều xe yaข้าmình phải tua ta
Near 9 trillion.
yeah 9 trillion the space station tia here cho tới chỗ ra rồi missing because of pi that's true
And Paisa, right when you smash all the building, you hygienic.
yeah that's true cứ trong ta nó chỉ vai cho chơi hú sĩ chúng nó tự nhiên nhau hậu here kia hậu here ít bộ phận bùa dọc lấy cái pi ya dọc tôi phát đại khá mình đây thì phải phải nó phải thế thì cú tôi tua trong tan cho chơi hậu tôi chỉ bù nên nhau hậu này tôi chỉ bù trên là ya hậu kia cơ đấy muốn nó khoa cái nó khoa cái dạ nếu真正古係啲排嘢度先老師度先播排個人看播但卡明一度vào啊卡明度有老嘅係cho他排嚟啊有啲節目cái trái gì một quan đời hay ninh mà đơn là dọc cứ sau một tháng mà dọc cứ
And in 29 Pi, you defeated him, but right there, Cambodia, the hawk came back down and punched you, Pi. You said that is his only son.
phải xoay dọc cứ chú lý chứ em mình tu phải thì khá mình tu đã dọc cứ tôi giờ đã nó lần đầu cái tay là tí ở phải dọc cứ cho nên tôi nó giờ khá mình tu đây hành được tu dọc cứ tu phát đại nữa thọ có một số tuần này cho vào là cho tu là suy này phải có một số tuần là trâu nữa tu thì ở tuần là处理下đó còn hú lo phía yêu linh nữa được phải tức là bỏ lâu đá mông bỏ cho tôi đi chả được phải bù đỡ bộ tứ giò này tứ qua tôi này tứ lên ta lì giò cơ tứ hoa lửa này giò cơ thầu nó muốn xì giò nó mà phải nó tu sa nó muốn nhà nóc cho nó sao để bị đâu ở nóc nó chỉ khi nó có chính số hậu thế tế mà hai nữa số mà ít phải cho các lô sư tướng chỉ lên nhà giọt cơ cho khủng long mẹ của tướng chỉ lên giọt cơ mình tu phải xa số mong về tu bao lâu bắt ta biết mất tua lại mất tua nữa 100% still green light still giọt cơ
And then, yep, that royal emperor is looking for that female.
yeah that female giọt cơ because you don't have the right to be doing that to Pais and he is actually a royal member too yeah that's true.
And look at that Pi. 2 hours Cambodian didn't tell you Pi. When you're back on Earth, yep, their symbol is big. Yep, 100% true.
Yeah, giọt cơ
I see you built some kind of temple right there in Texas, and right afterwards, Pi, they see you and your gods right there, temples in America. 2 days later, look at what happened, Pi. You made certain African son guy passed away before you built the temples.
that's 100% true giọt cơ it's very graphic good ball 拍摄个做单啊，鲁鲁马都多了个嘛做呢，对，都说点菜个，yeah, that's true, because I don't want to talk to an evil African god who's a drug addict. That's true.
And Paisa, you see what happened? 2 hours of him crying. Him knew it. Yep, you did that to the earth. And then Paisa, very graphic. Allah appeared and he nodded.
I have 100% do.
And Paisa, they wrote, "How can you be so kind to evil gods that didn't give you anything?" Pai wrote, "No, Pai protected a few."
Yeah, Pi protected a few because they gave something back to Pi. That's true.
And the kid never learned Pai. 253 is when you look at the technologies and origins, you laughed your head off. The real Persians came down in Russia.
Pi, yeah, that's fine. Y'all good.
And look at what Israel thought he was in Persia. Pi. 2 days later, because came down from Russia.
Pi, yeah, that's fine. Y'all good.
Is very graphic. So because because came down, he said, Paisa, what good is your science? Yeah, science, if you cannot protect the woman that you love. And he pointed to a device from Egypt. And then he said, her was held down. And then her didn't want to go. And then African took her.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's what happened to Pi's grandma, too. Yeah, that's true. Pi's grandma was wrongfully kidnapped and raped, too. Yeah, y'all good. And Pi, you won. Pi,
Yeah, you won.
Pi, that's true. And her passed away, that's true. Yeah, y'all good.
And you see, a lot of kings and gods never knew. Yep. They paid the ultimate price when entering back on Earth. Yep, one of their royal grandmas passed away.
That's true.
It is very big. Like 2 days later, he's hiding.
Yeah, he's hiding.
都才说呢，他们
北莫啊，y'all good.
ไอ้มีตัว派แล้วด้านนี้ก็มีตัวไปเมาเลยแล้วหูก็ลิงตัวพามาได้เจอถูพามา的你ตัว发大多了呢，从的卡明条过呢。
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, that's if I don't know the cái ra không tin chữ. Yeah, I'm watching. Cho có bay to có wo có皮kia có luôn chạy luôn mua. Yeah, I'm watching. Ít bộ phim bộ y'all good. And Pi 跟这些nữ chiến tranh có lý á, thầu ta kia chế bé mua nữ cho nữ câu here. Yeah, y'all good. 100% do. Yeah, bé wo good. Nữ chỉ bảo Pi nữ đá gì yeah, nữ đá gì đi yeah.
ไอ้มีตัว派ออกไปจากจบไปอ่ะ卡明เลยตัวเชียร์ตรงนี้นะ
lấy tu xe là hiện lấy tu chỉ mua này hiện chỉ mua này cái giờ tu giờ lâu cũng chỉ question đấy cũng chỉ nông sẽ bây giờ giờ lâu rồi có bỏ lỡ thọ cỡ bị mà đúng đấy chứ giờ lần là bị chiến tranh làจะbỏ hủ ya mua tranh họ nên đã lâu phải bây một tờ tệ giờ cho nó sẽ chủ sự ya chủ sự vì bây bỏ cái đầu đi luôn mà đúng ya phải mất tu giờ我多人的但是叫空lâu chỉ cho hủ xe ya mua tranh phải bỏ đầu xe开始了呀，开始了呀，个拍不开。2 hours of you fighting an Egyptian war god up high. 4 days of one of those hound Africans fighting you, Pi. Yeah, that's fine, y'all. And it is very graphic, Pi. He kept shouting. He said, "Why?" Grandpa Pi shook Pi's head.
Yeah, Pi shook Pi's head. Too many royal grandmothers passed away.
That's true.
Pi is graphic. He's not with you, but you right, Pi.
Yeah, you're right, Pi. That's true.
You want to know what happened? 4 of your hearts are lying. The grandmother tried to pick up your grandma, and then her has been restrained.
Yep, her has the right to restrain. That version, that's true. Because Pi's a son that is faster than her men. That's 100% true. And her sons, that's true. Y'all good. Yeah, the bolo down the jump up, I bolo down blow and down here. One year here, y'all good. He play Pi Yap Lodging door. To follow down the just in here, just two, yeah, to Pi Mocha York. Trong the Pi Telo by the Tower, follow down York, Pi follow down Monblos on the York. And Pi get you bolo to follow down the chain, so Moga follow down blonde, don't pay some come with tell you to the come up by low token, super young, your look go get two get to the play follow good day to Tomalo or York. A Pi pay some on the yeah, one longer. Họ cũng chỉ kia mà mi tu phải tu bảo lộc đan đấy lâu đùa đó là vì dù cho mong chỉ mua cho chính mình chẳng hệ chỉ có tàu u cho giàu ya mọi chuyện cái trái mong ya mọi chuyện ít bộ phim bộ giặc cơ xong qua cho giàu cả đó là chỉ muốn không được chỉ có tàu nhung tài li ya ít bộ phim bộ giặc cơ yes that's true.
And that's why Paisa. Woo,你只係應有嘅仔啲檸檬煮
ya giặc cơ họ đi chỉ mà nên hay nhưng mà chỉ mong này giặc cơ ai phải có chỉ bảo說 Nửa nhia li cho đa cụ ở gì what you like đó có thể tu võ chỉ ao ya tu chỉ ao ya tu ô tu là tu nợ chỉ yuat ya phải chỉ yuat yok cơ em phải do phải à tu lâu bé cự chót cự chỉ có bao lâu đã ya mu muốn đầu bé số mu chỉ có ya mu chờ ya phải ya mu chờ ít bộ phim boy as we do and it's very graphic basically chỉ bảo sao nửa ya chỉnh bộ có họ phải nửa có ya chú đi cha ya nửa ya cho ya chỉnh cơ em phải sao 4 hours of you flying around that wheel type, it bows down because you flew around it 19 million times. Yeah, y'all could. Nếu yên chẳng cơ hiếm mà phải, đó là phải cậu cậu trâu lăng sâu bầu chẳng đoạt tiền here. Chỉ bộ phản gì chỉ bộ phản cậu chú ông bầu chẳng đoạt tụ câu nó chính là ya phải ya chẳng mà chính ô nên chẳng mà tiền here. Đó phải là lo ya bao cơ đó chỉ có nhiều tú kinh rồi ya mọi tranh. Mình tú phải bê số một bộ lô đám block ya kia trừ kia ya kia trừ ya 100% yes we do ya walk yes we do.
Yep, and right afterwards, yep, Grandma shouted, yep, cái giờ chỉ chừng một trận. Là mua tụ luồn thân đầu đó, tụ luồn tới dưới tụ nình luồn sẽ làm có tụ bao lâu chứ.
Yeah, she called it. Yeah, 100% true.
And you want to know how fast, Pi? You whoop his butt 2 seconds and it's limbless, Pi.
Yeah, all things in the they do down the pie things with here. And me do pie comment here go away yo. Tu mi nhọn sai xuống rồi mình bị cái chân đồ là cho nên nó cũng rồi cho nên nó cũng liên được tua rồi phải tua tập lâu tu ya mọi chuyện ý số một hey pai họ cũng chỉ bảo vì đi cha tu câu đợn trai có vì bảo cái tu tua mày lấy cho ya tua mày lấy cho gì yêu cơ ta chỉ thằng đấy vì là mỗi những một cú là tôi cắt tính tới chạy tiến hành chủ rồi ya mọi chuyện here là xin mua tới cái chạy tiến hành chủ ya yêu cơ hello thấy kỳ mày mày rồi ya mày mày rồi yêu cơ
And Pi said, tụ lo cả tiếng đó là xin bố này có sao để tao lo, nó tuột tê, nó cho ta xa trillion tụ, nó dàn đầu câu này, all số một câu tuột
yeah ya mọi chuyện này chẳng rồi ya này chẳng rồi. And he's not full of it. That's a New Zealand white type god. Yeah, that's right. 100% do. Yeah. Because he cut 7 trillion of his white people and then he versed wheel god. And then it was 2 hours and the wheel god passed away. Yep, 100% do. Green light always system. Yeah, that's right. 100% do.
Yeah, and right afterwards he explained to you, Pi, that is Kateng.
Yeah, that's Kating.
That is playing on Earth.
Yeah, that's true. Yaka, why you dare play and dwell? Yaka, you not know how to behave and play around the white people. Yeah, that's true. Yaka.
They got you born in there, they got you turned on much.
Yeah, go home. That's 100% true. Yaka.
And then Pi, you said 4 hours yet wheel left, the remaining wheels left.
Yeah, Yaka. Bao số một vậy. Cho mình câu ở trên đó là chỉ là được sổ trên tới là đã một số độ là yam hoạt tranh Yaka.
And we do Pi, tu yêu lên there, we tu yêu in chai lo, yeah, she see lo, what she knows, I mean, you
Yeah, Yaka, my chai 100% true. Yaka. In Jolene there, Pai Paula là tu thoát ai yam hoạt tranh.
and Pi is a good bolo. Bay, some of the other maybe, hold it there, so my Pi chai.
Yeah, Pai chai Yaka.
And he didn't even see Pi. 4 hours of the hawk screaming. The robot gutted him because that was from you.
Pai has 100% true. Yaka.
And Pi, you said they wrote, "How come you left your citizens with robots?" That is a hidden privilege and right.
Yeah, that's true. Yaka.
So that's why most human gods are thoughtful. They know what not to touch for so long. Yep, get out of there.
That's true. Yaka.
That's intelligence level.
That's true. Yaka.
Them are only 20s. They're slow. Yeah, simply fly away.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yaka.
Can't be wild and goofy every day.
That's true.
Yeah, can't be throwing tantrums.
That's true. Yeah, Yaka. And that's why Pi, him was tantrum and madness every day. Look what happened. Kaboom. And figured out Pi's not full of it. That's true.
And Pi, you said 2 hours. Him knew it. Yep, that bot has almost your speeds, Pi. Until they meet you again, they get your Kermit news speed, which is always faster.
That's true.
And Pi, you said 5 hours. The Hmong woman was not talking to you, Pi. And Pi, 4 hours are you fighting an Egyptian? You know, Pi said you survived. But I was lied to you, Pi. I see he's still there in the Americas.
Pi, yeah, if he's still alive, even better. Yeah, that's fine. But according to my robots, I saw him die. Yaka. What survived was looking like that 5-sided star. That's true. That white grandpa, that white thing is dinosaur still there. Yeah, that's true. And pie, not bad.
Yeah, not bad, pie. I saw 4 hours of Iowas flying around. 2 days later, go po pie, go to tuna. Though I was shahaya. They 5 star. Nu yanji, deep lit chitin, look, ya plum boa. May tota shad path.
Yeah, that's true.
To main the tools.
So yeah, y'all could.
And then right when 5 star, yep, the old 5 star white grandpa appears, he got a 7,000 New Zealand African types
That's true. Y'all could.
and wrote, "Is that how you behave in front of Paisan, a yellow human god who is righteous?"
Y'all could.
And look at what happened. Yep, 7,000 missing. And then 5 star left.
Yeah, I left the planet. That's true. Y'all could. Because there's no need. Yeah, there's no need to do anymore. Y'all could. Have no when that type of idea fails. That's true. Y'all could.
And look at what happened. Like 4 days later,
Yeah, that's true. And Pi, the biggest fight scene in the Middle East, he wrote, "How can 5 star live that way? They have New Zealand, yeah, African, Egyptians, yeah, Yaku, who have their own private, yeah, state buildings and a space country up there. So they're immune and all. That's true. Me now know how Yaku."
And take a look, you lucky pie. 2 hours later, her said, "How come you and Allah and all those didn't want to come back down? Because those are not your children. Yep, they have demon origins."
That's true. Yeah, Yaku.
And Pai said, 2053, you see how many demons hinted you that you, Pai, didn't die. The little guy passed away near Finland, Pai. It was one of those Burmese things that came out of a saucer.
That's fine. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, 100% do. Yeah, because Pi didn't tell you Pai's Hmong.
Yeah, Pai's Hmong.
Yeah.
And Pai said, tụi mình nhớ đợi dọ ý tụi người sau lo.
Yeah, nó tuần này bao cái có tuần nhà Pi cho gì. But yeah, so going about more about Finland, so yeah, if you're gonna try to steal from Pi, of course they're gonna toss you in the Finland skies. That's true, yeah, because Pi's technology origins, some of it is from Finland. That's true, yeah.
And yep, it appeared in Finland, and then it didn't tell you it was supposed to come and beg and yep, get an agreement from Voss.
That's true.
And it failed.
Yeah, it failed. That's true. And it didn't believe you. Pi passed away. Yeah, it passed away. 100% do. Yeah, do got it. 100% do.
And it dies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yes, it does.
And the fucking little reject didn't believe you, Pi. 4 hours of being wild, everybody just gave up, and you won.
Pi, yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah, là Pi yên là yeah, vì tôi cả trong là chỉ cho cái trái tim hình true, yeah, mọi chuyện. Tôi mà nên là Pi, nhảy tôi nè Pi máu chúng ta. Tôi nó mình nhớ cái cho chơi cho bỏ cho đang là muốn xa bỏ bị tới chờ phim là luôn tu xem được. Tờ plan đấy chỉ Pi cho khủng đua chỉ here khủng lâu hình sự lon hay nó lo hết mà. Đó chỉ là một bỏ được trong qua thua sự yeah, mọi chuyện. Vì cô, yeah, chỉ cho hai lũ đó Pi, chỉ cho một loạn đó Pi. Yêu tôi吵嘛，要怎么带些讨好呀，怎么带的牌的呀，怎么弄是用的牌呀，要个。
跟住只靠就幫到你做多些。
Yeah, more change there. Yeah, she called that. Yeah, pay more towards it.
Yeah, yeah. Bây giờ, có muốn được tua xa số mà được tua bị phiền đến, chỉ tụi dân nhu loạn, tụi dân nhu hay tiệt, có tụi chỉ một con được phải có chót tua được bây chế, bây mà có tua.
Yeah, to you knew how y'all could. Yeah, that's true. If you didn't fix an agreement with Pi, don't come to our house here. You die. Yes, that's true. 100% do. Yes, green light. Yes, do. And Pi, yeah, the horn demon from Finland do. Yeah, got him. Yeah, got him. 100% do.
Yep, and he thought Pi was funny. 4 hours of Grandpa shouting, and the wild thing didn't get it that you have no privileges until you talk to Paisan, because Paisan is Hmong God Emperor Va.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah, good.
And the kid didn't believe you. 2 days later, look at him missing in saucer.
Pi, yeah, that's 100% true.
And Pai said, the white woman who didn't believe you passed away right there in Finland, and then the grandpa simply didn't care.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Grandpa has a lot of white children. That's true.
Yep. And Pai said, did you see what happened? 2 hours later, you looted the UFO too.
Yeah, 100% we do. Green light, yes, we do. Woman, when you loot it, you see Pi looted it. Pi has to analyze the molecules and light elements and then reboot it in Pi's version. That's true. And it's hard. Yeah, brain elixir. Yeah, brain light element. That's true.
It's very graphic, Pi. Yeah, you passed. 2 days later, you see what happened? The little midget woman committed suicide right there in Perma. Her popped out, and you saw your grandpa's belongings. You went in, and you saw a bunch of bullshit from Lao.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, me know. Those are stage motherfuckers. Yeah, probably know. Yeah, they pull that kind of scam because them are not full gods. Yeah, them are stupid immortals from Lao. Yeah, y'all could.
And look at that, you won.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And Paisa, the little thing that didn't lie to you came back down. 2 hours later, his head is in Lao, and then he was the only thing fair. Pai. Every horn demon took off to Balinese. 2 hours later, when you get there, you laugh.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Y'all could leave me the working technologies, and when we get there, me will judge you. Yeah, 100% is with you.
And then Paisa, when you get there, 2 ram demons came out. You go to them, and that was their grandpa.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Y'all could. Because eventually Pi will gain something from your grandpa working technology and an agreement. So that's fine. Y'all could. That's fine. Y'all could. We will have to work with you. Yeah, that's 100% true.
And it's very graphic. After we struck a deal with an agreement, Pi, they agreed. But 20 minutes later, look at how graphic the grandpa is pissed. He wrote Pi was evil? Pi makes more sense than that Donovan. 2 hours later, it is missing.
Yeah, it is missing. And Pi, the Chinese woman, is a retard. Her think that you're funny, Pi. 4 billion Chinese people missing within 3 hours, about 4 years. Yeah, 4 years, that's true.
And then Pi, the fight scene, you pass Pi, you massacre Mongolia first, and then two days later, near 4.
Yeah, 4 days, 3 days.
You went straight to the mainland China and eastern of China, and right there, you got it. 50 billion in 2 hours.
係啊，尤其我追佢排嗰多達39 billion, 70 billion. Yep, that's true.
70 billion Chinese missing, and the idiot committed suicide right there in Thailand. 2 hours later, the Hawks came down, and you saw the Royal Hawks, gutted by the Anak, and then Pai flew towards the Royal Hawk, and Pai wrote, "Where is this stupid Anak woman?" And right there, her appeared, and Pai cut her up.
Yeah, Pi cut her up.
And then Pai told you, if you're going to live in their space country, and you want to rob them when you bring them down and damage them like that in front of me, of course you get a nice beating from Pai.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Because me also a real Dragon Emperor,
That's true.
And Pai, right when you punched her told you the truth, that every time they came down, they did it the wild method. And then Pai looked at those yellow skinned bastards. 2 hours later, you ended them.
Yeah, 100% as we do. Yeah, yeah. Because Pi understand why you're trying to do that. Because Pi knows you're not Hmong. Yeah, that's true. And Pi, 2 days later, bullies everywhere, terrified because you murdered off 50 billion people. Pi, I don't give a fuck, woman, yet. If you want to fuck with me, I'll appear in Finland and Germany and gut your fucking white-skinned people right there. Y'all good.
Yep, Hitler is running.
Yeah, there's running. Right there in the blue skies. Yeah, you think any demon want to verse me? Y'all good.
Yeah, and Pais, and they saw your son do that to Iapos.
That's true.
Iapos retreated after 4 months.
Yeah,
Near 9.
yeah, 9 months. That's true. It went back inside a saucer and its cellular skin DNA. What's left of his spinal cord and brain tissue had fled in terror.
That's true. And Paisan, the fucking bitch didn't believe you? 3 hours, realized it. They have health points.
Yeah, every human god has health points. That's true. As soon as you're depleted to the spinal cord and brain, you have to get out of there. That's true. You have to make certain you pace back and heal normally accurate.
And Paisa, 2 hours later, take a look at her face, missing right there in Switzerland, and her father said no.
Yeah, that's true. Normal. Yeah, good.
And Paisa, the best fight scene is the Anak you murdered 2 white goddesses, and then the father didn't understand him did that because he wanted them extinct. They're overpopulating his nation.
That's fine. 100% is the green light. Yes, do. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's legal method of getting rid of the much that you didn't love. That's fine. Yeah, good. That's fine. Yes, do. Me do that in Hmong too. Yeah, that's true.
And Paisa, 2 hours later, the mom cries, and then you win.
Yeah, that's normal. Yes, me do.
And then Paisa, you see what happened? 5 hours later, the kid didn't understand human god culture. 2 days later, his dad explained, me sorta needed that, so me divorced you, and then me used you, and you not aware that she was exactly this nation, not mine.
Yeah, that's true. 100% is do accurate.
And it's very graphic.
Yeah, that's 100% do.
And yeah, me too. Do you want
Yeah, the human yeah, that's normal. Yep. Divorce, segregated from, yep, 100% is do accurate. Separate from 100% is do accurate.
And look at what happened. The father simply tossed and said the same thing.
Yeah, 100% still green light, yes, he wasn't go why yaka. And kid, that's when you're done. Yeah, Pi's right. Yeah, that's 100% true.
And he said the same thing to Allah. As soon as he shows up in my dragon sector, him gets a nice booting.
Yeah, boot. Yeah, 100% still green light, yes, And Pi, you see what happened? Chinese left you a hint, Pi, that there was a Burmese god who was nice to you. And then right when you get to his sector, there was 20 weird Anunnaki hawks there. Your little white one is protected, but right when you get there, he fills you in. And then you check what he's been doing, and then you laugh for 9 days, Pi, because you know what that fucking Chinese woman wanted to steal from him. And then you laugh, Pi. Yeah, you laugh, because Pi go to them. Yeah, 100% as we do. It's pretty much common sense. Yeah, Yaka. Kid in Thailand, the fucking midget woman lied to you, Pi. 5 hours of her getting gutted by you, Pi. They passed away right over there, and then their head appears from saucer, Pi. Yep, 100% is do. Tụi mình ăn sai chùa đó đi, tụi chùa sơ ya chùa sơ. Cái bữa Pi mới có tua này, cái đua này, nó mới dừng đó cho computer về UFO app, cho computer hỗ trợ chế lâu. Từ cái lúc này cho mua đại đua này học cơ. Cái này copy, thoát đấy trong cái phát thái cái sao mà cái học cơ. And right afterwards, Pi, y'all more day than the Chipuño show. Yeah, I'm watching Pi Chipuño show. Yeah.
And look at that, Pi. 5 hours, her was gutted by you. 9 days later, yep, her has been recorded.
Pi, yep, 100% Stu Green like used to. I don't want to tell you, woman, because you is technically an enemy of Yaku. So we recorded you, Yaku, for all parents to see. That's 100% true. And her didn't believe you, Pi. 2 hours later, the report shows this wild Amazon female is part Thai, part Lao and Burmese, and her think that Pi was funny. Her is not allowed in Hmong Va DNA, and her is actually booted from Hmong Nation. That's 100% true. Yeah. And her is murdered right over there, and her remaining families are murdered throughout America. That's true.
And the funny thing is, Pi, 4 hours of her pointing to the fucking Scarlet Woman, Pi flicked her off, and then her figured why her female ghoul retinas are glowing red pink.
Yeah, that's true.
And then her didn't figure, Pi.
I ever didn't figure. Yeah. Hey, Pi, go yeah, me thought. But I let you share, let you both, yeah, got you all. Chị nhẹ ya chị nhẹ lấy một tên mình ở chỉ trong câu trong đầu là ship tua ya yok.
And you won, Pi.
Yeah, you won, Pi.
The moment you said that you won, the kid didn't believe you passed away 4 hours after they committed suicide, Pi. The little midget committed suicide. The kid committed suicide.
Hey, plus Pi.
He is a fool.
Yeah, vụ áo giờ mà tôi chơi nông thái rồi yok. Bao cái nên cho mua yok cái bỏ cái chân này giờ một tao lúc này Alliance chơi tao này vào sổ đó yok.
Yep, his dad bastard's bloodline.
Yeah, nó quên nó rồi yok. And I saw 2 hours of that fucker getting beat up, and he figured, yeah, stay away from Paisa.
Yeah, it's 100% true. And Paisa, that is his cousin. His fucking dad thought he was smart. His ass was booted from Chippewa Falls.
But yeah, 100% do. I don't get why you're doing any of it when you have no gang culture, no drug culture. You're not supposed to be doing any of it, period. You don't have a full Chinese bitch. You're not supposed to be doing any of it. That's 100% true. None. Yeah, none, period. That's true. And the fucking bitch committed suicide right over there, full of fucking drug addicts and laughter pie. GD wrote, those things are crackheads, those things are meth heads. That dick has no idea. You and 9 other groups gutted them. That's true. Yeah, y'all could. Don't begin. You didn't have any. Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, y'all, you don't have Chinese women. That's true. And that's why Pi, he was actually sued by you. 2 hours later, lots of people missing.
Yep.
And I don't give a fuck, woman.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, woman.
Yeah, y'all could. And Pi, you parry bullets. Look how fast. 9 million miles per hour. 2 hours later, and the Pi, 4 months later, near trillion.
Yep, near 4 trillion.
That's true.
And there's about 4, 5.
Yeah, 5 trillion. That's true. And then right afterwards, I see a little midget woman committed suicide near her fucking mom's house. And then this fool bitch Pi thinks that hers popular. Everybody wrote hers a fucking bootleg Thai, and her has no fucking accent. Yeah. All your pitch is way wrong, woman. Yaku. It's all dark tan anyway, Yaku.
And take a look, Pi. Her didn't believe you. Hers dark tan, only Japanese, except her Ming Chinese.
Pi, that's true.
Pi vomited.
That's true.
The fucking fat bitch is so gross. her is actually not allowed in your nation.
Pie, that's true. And copy them Tizer, yeah, but Tizer. I saw 2 hours, Pie, of reversing a fucking knock, and then 3 fucking ram grandpas came down and shouted on her left, and then he pointed to a symbol in Thailand, and then Pie right there, yeah, you pointed it to it, and then Pie says summon him down, yeah, 100% as we do.
Yep, when they summon him by, he's been disemboweled by viewer, and then that's when you learn by, he pretended to be you by.
That's fine, y'all good. As long as he takes his beating, yeah, y'all good. And Pie, when you get there, simply update everyone, Pie, yeah, 100% as we do.
And then right when you update everyone, Pi, the pretend was a beggar, so Pi let him stay like that until, yep, him is no good, and then Pi ended him.
Yeah, 100% as we do.
And then right there, Pi, when he came back down, he laughed with you 8 hours later, the device hit him right there in the nose, and then you gain his UFO.
Pie, yeah, 100% as we do.
Yep, and then he passed away, and then you have 2 by.
Yeah, 100% as we do. Green light, yes we do. Y'all good. That's what happens because parents catch you not their son or daughter and not their family, then they used up legally. Yeah, 100% as do. Green light always says do accurate.
And the Hmong woman didn't believe you. We used that beggar up, and then there's another beggar in Malay. We own him because that's all my molecules in technology.
Pie up always 100% as do. The funny thing is, Pie, 4 hours of him not knowing the light elements from a demon's brain fluid, him figured it out. Him's been cursed. Pie.
Yeah, Yoku.
3 hours later, you notice he is that false 6-sided star, and then you found him in Malaysia. You got it in.
Yep, 100% as video. Yeah, y'all could. Because I know you can't heal like Pi. Yeah, that's true. Pi heals from, God fingers, vaporization chips and fingers and light rays. You cannot heal. Yeah, you cannot heal. You dies, woman. I saw your stupid beggar kings die because all you have is a throat elixir metal type Yakuza. And what you clone from Ram is pure elixir. And then I do see, because it's pure elixir, and you clone from golems, I do see a lot of intestines are still there and a lot of missing body parts. That's true. And Pi, right when you're done gutting it twice in the spinal cord, of course it dies, Pi. Fly around and you figure what kind of bootleg devices they've been developing, Pi. That's true. They look fragile in the beginning, but once they're up there, yeah, technology can fix it again to full gods and goddess. That's normal too. That's true. You need something working. That's true. And the funny thing is, Pi, you pass. The idiot didn't believe you. 4 hours later, he's amazed, Pi. That is, people are so not gifted. That's true. I told my Lord Yajinya, pay some more, huh? Nizamazata. Yeah, Dachi Puna Yanda, Dachi Puna Bo, yeah, Yaku. And the parents are right. Yeah, Grandpa's right. We didn't give you that kind of bootleg technology because we didn't want you up there. And we know you're some kind of Persian mixture, and you will find out that is 100% true and legal, and that's right too. Yeah, Pi's right too. Yeah, that's true. And parents have the right. That's 100% true, accurate. And that's why we didn't tell you Pi's right. Yeah. And right afterwards, Pi, the fucking little bitch didn't say forward knock, brought her right back down, and her is gutted. Pi, yeah, 100% true. The funny thing is, Pi, 2083, the little bitch committed suicide right there in Spain, and then her pointed to a saucer and said, that's her mom. And then Pi nodded, yeah, that's normal. And then Pi told her the truth that even Pi's Balinese grandma passed away that way too. When landing on Earth, there's such an evil African god that guts the grandma, and then the offspring survive. But that's the ritual, yeah, to enter Earth. But never tell on Pi, that's true. And it's very graphic, her learnt. If her did that, the African then, simply believes, Yaku, that her is, Pi's people, and then her gets gutted that way. That's true. And that's what happened to her grandma. That's true. And then right afterwards, the granny passed away. The African god theft something, and you gain Pi. That's true.
And then 2 hours later, her knew it. Those are African Egyptian sun god.
Yeah, that's true.
The fucking dumb ass didn't believe you, Pi. Entered Earth and none passed away. And then he pointed to a name, and then Pi, you knew it. That is Ruby.
Yeah, that's Ruby symbol. Yeah, Ruby symbol.
And then by you knew it, but play dumb by.
Yeah, that's true.
The most evil is you. He said, why didn't you use that kind of bullshit? Because Pi used original.
Yeah, original, that's true. And Pi, you're immune, that's true. And you need to pull that real quick in front of African sun gods, sons, or relatives, males, and then you have to get out of there. And then thighs, use away. That's true. And Pi did it.
Yeah, you did it. The fucking dick didn't believe you. He went through his Jerusalem granny. 2 hours later, they just beheaded him right there in the home.
Pi, yeah, that's true.
And they laughed with you. They wrote, the fucking dumbass thought that that was not a real goddess. Her's a real goddess, but her, no, those are stupid and mammal males. Of course, her's just gonna do a dance with you. No, you're not married. You're probably fucking her and stuff, but her bring you right back down because her job is to murder you lawfully.
Yeah, it's 100% true. Yaka.
Yep, her dies is this, but him dies and now enters off by.
Yeah, 100% is do green light, always is do. Yaka. Because dumb kid, you didn't check her age. She was probably a few thousand years old. That's true. And the fucking woman to be one of fuck with Pi. 3 hours later, the more day the Tolomoto Cantonese, and yeah, 100% is true. And he thinks that Pi is gonna make Cantonese big. Pi gutted the fucking little midget. That's true. As soon as he's outside of his saucer, Pi, your nice son in that armor with that bulky metal chin, yeah, Yaku. And then right there, Pi, the orb chin, your son flew right towards and gutted it at 100%. Yes, he do. Those are the special technologies that, yep, my son used to gut Yaku, gods, Yaku. 3 days later, I told Dagaza Pi, I told the Twala he's been dead, Pi. 4 months later, Hitomi jumps out and screams. And Pi wrote, you the Japanese father. And Pi flew towards him. And then he nodded. And Pi wrote, tell me what's been going on, Hitomi Yaku, Japanese father figure. And he nodded, Pi,
Yeah, Yaku. And then Pi fills you in. And in 2 hours of you talking to him in English, he laughs and tells you the truth. Pi, we pissed because the Taiwanese claim that they are forever. Pi wrote, they're not forever.
yeah, they're not forever.
Because an older granny went in there and murdered off their royal grandma hog.
Yeah, that's true. That's normal too.
And then when that granny tried it on Pi's grandma law hog, Pi reversed it, and then her has no faster men, and then her must bow down.
Yeah, that's human god culture law. That's true.
And that's when she knew it. She wasn't fast enough to protect her grandma. That's why her nation went extinct.
That's 100% true. Accurate.
And 3 days later, they simply wrote, yep, those are false afterwards.
That's 100% true. And their symbols are not working near 4 million Pi. Yep, that's 100% true. Yes, that's true. Those are power rolls, so they're like no good. Yeah, no good. That's true.
And take a look, Pi. 500 million years, he's flying around with one of those horns, and then you realize, Pi, you're not barcoded, and then you realize, Pi, the horn demon was part Balinese, and it was Beor's daughter, Pi, and it was not nice, Pi.
Pi, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, good.
And by he said, right when viewer made fun of you, by he said you by your immune, but we not accept those wild ones from up there.
Yeah, that's fine. 100% do. Yeah, good. That's fine. Gucci K, I mean, sai, đó có Gucci nhẹ, yeah, good. Yeah, còn đây là cái khử rồi, yeah, là chỉ hay nên đó, yeah, mọi chuyện. Tụi mình tụi mong vậy. Có bà bà tia tụi sai số chua, nè khá tế phải lên đó, phải kia ít khó chén cho tụi mình nhận sai. Hai tia thổ bế qua dính giả, hai tia nè khử hai đó, số mù đó, đó có cho đó tua yếu. Thiết phải là tua yếu. Yếu thiết xã tử, phải là yếu nè, yếu chỉ là chỉ yếu, yeah, good. Ít bộ phim của yeah, good. That's when he figured it out.
Yeah, he figured it out. Tụi mình nhận sai mong đó nè, mà có mất chạy lên đó nữa. Bế số mong nè, cho nên là gì tốt ta lại. Tụi mình nhận sai đa ni nữa. Thổ sư bí hiết thổ cơ, lời cho nên tốt ta trong số đó phô
Để bao cơ. Ý gì nhớ là Âu xuống rồi, dọc cái bao cơ. And then I do see, yeah, là matua.
And I do see, tụi mình nhận sai mong thái nữa, Pi. Ni một giờ ta hồ tu ta.
Yeah, phải một giá cơ, tao hô tu ta, hô sẽ tu ta, yeah. Bao nhiêu tự ta, dọc cơ. Phải một tế lý kia rồi, chỉ kia rồi, lại kia, yeah, mọi chân. Có thể bao giờ phải chuẩn đủ à, có bị dọc cơ. Phải chú có nè, có mọi chạy, tôi mình dùng lý cho nó bé sổ, dọc cơ, ít bộ phim bộ dọc cơ.
Tụi nó nã, Pi. Tụi mình mình bị có yêu tụi chỉ số ra mong con chú lỡ. Bế số mong là thế kia.
Yeah, minh bày là bây giờ. Tôi要排嘅啫咧，就排啲係個唔猜嘅，頭排就係路中嗰個係路中，又係中路排有冇清，頭排 B 咗路排啫，排完 B 拖寫咗有冇清，咗個排住咗呢啲人都排有冇清，前頭個排冇個時候你睇有冇清，
And Pai said, Pai什么呢？都乱列开了，都去站的米干了，啥这个这个这件了，搞么了多大下脚都。
对呀，把么朝啥下角度，照些故事么多不这样，么朝些要个，这个故做是去走的呢，也是走的呢。努得排是人家个这个排就等于排胡个一海能嘅故嘅做中嘅排去年排么朝些是排么多不这样么真，都蒙台的要海的排，你稍微点加。mình tụ và họ tới cái phải说的万脚都多了，万脚刷不都结束的呀？我在路对头上说的是排结了结尾了是这是的呀？估计开好个海呢，可比蒙台，搞什么你么子也么成。And 2 hours of her whining pie, you cut up her chest, and then all the below down the luan the ya killer the ya 100% video. 嗰你卡睇啊，定你數來估只個只個部排咗定接啦。
And Pai saw you use the orange ray for fingers by.
Not orange, blue.
Yeah, blue, yeah, 排試咗地先呀。
And Pai said, 2 hours later, you turn on the blue chip, your fingers glowing blue, and I see orange and green by.
Yep, green, but don't weep by green, and then you will not die. But Allah makes fun of you because He knows all those are your superpower colors tonight.
Yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah, 排大你攞就 chip 的排末了嘛，yeah，就 chip 的一叫 elemental chips, yeah, yoke for human god type bodies, yeah, brain elixir, and then it allows the fingers to glow blue, orange, or blue, orange, or green, yeah, yoke. And I do see pie. You also have white glow, yeah, that's true. But pie didn't use it, yoke. And pie, 個一地記住寫啦，整翻個pie 哦，yoke.
Yep, your fingers go blue by.
Yeah, pie has a blue glow to it, yoke. Because women, those are how you're supposed to appear in front of certain white families. That's true. 頭派轉到嚟咗嘢派，就結咗事就所以有冇聲？係 original dragon 嘛 black glow 所以人哋哋都都所以有冇聲 That's true.
And that's why Pai, the fucking little midget, didn't believe you. 2 hours of you, yep, inverting your microchip, and then you booted up differently. 2 days, and then you gutted him with orange fingers.
派 100% video. 咁嘛你應派大個先啦，明猜派主啲你啦，有個派了什麼摸就定到就時間就到有冇聲，一部分不有個。看到一個恐龍過路影到已經啲地數也有個，只有嘅而就先啦，有冇聲。都มีอันใช้มงเลยยิ่งชิดต่อมีตู้พายตู้ตือก็ยิงตัวลูกตือก็ว่ามีอันดอยจะเนี่ยตือซอกเขียซอกเขียยอกเกยชุดเขียจะมีอันยอกเกวีก็ยัง包個自有地圖是有自話所排是啲嘢都蒙太排了只有了我領導都有哩啫排了我領導個就只能上地都排有冇真
There's a female passed away in Europe, Pai. They saw you put on an orange glow, and then 2 hours later, they scream and they identify one of your vein rays.
Pai, that's fine, 100% true. That's normal. Those are my vein spirits. Yeah, they're immune to gods. 100% that's true. Because me, God of luck, yeah, me, Hmong, yeah, Yaku. God of luck and fortune, 100% always alive. That's true. Yaku and wealth, that's 100% true. And Paisan, the funny thing is, yeah, real. 2 idiots didn't believe you. They looked and then they saw what happened. 4 missing moms, and then they brought it back down. Yep, 100% true.
To me, yo, Mong Tai never heard about Jew Pai until 8 idiots committed suicide, and then they pointed to the bullshit Cantonese, and then Pai told you the truth. Yo, Cantonese, they have a due date.
Yeah, Cantonese guys have a due date.
To follow down the, what you?
Yeah, 7,000 years into the future. That's true.
Yep, near there.
Yeah, near there. Yeah, that's true. That's when all your bullshit human god languages and laws are thrown out. That's true. And then Pi tell you the truth about God society. Pi own it so you can live there as refugee, but you have no right to be talking to royal dragon gods or to Pi all the time, or to the human god yellow citizens up there. That's true. Because technically, you is not supposed to be up there, but since Pi bred with a few of you and Pi sons in magic armor, they allow you to live that way and dwell that way, but you is not allowed to progress without Pais.
And that's true, and that's why Pai left them alone. 2 hours later, his brain turned on. It was nothing but a human.
That's true. So that's why Pi looked, and Pi found out that this fucking shit that kept fucking with Pi
I'll take my by near 80 trillion.
Yeah, 80